Hello, Internet. So yeah, let's see. I guess progress report on moving number two. Uh, Pretty good progress made. I just need to get some more stuff boxed up, and then living room stuff is kind of but it's not too bad because I just finished a decent chunk of getting that stuff organized too. So here's a quick update and look around of what's been going down since the last time. So closet, this in here is a bunch of DVD cases. So, or like the few I'm keeping because most of them I got rid of. And then on this side over here, there's some stuff like files and pictures and papers and stuff. And then I have these containers down here, which is, well, this GameCube controller's in one, and then there's another one under this one. So I just gotta put the stuff that's on here in these, and it won't look as bad as it looks. So hopefully I can get that done next week, and then the closet will be looking not terrible. Like I mean, it doesn't look terrible because it looks worse than like before. I mean, it looks better than before I went in and worked on it. So that there's some stuff that's up top, but that can be boxed up or whatever. So I gotta get that taken care of too. So I'm hoping I can have the closet all completely done next week and not have to worry about it, and I'll be done. Let's see. And then as far as like the bedroom, I mean, it looks better. I'm not sure if you can tell, but basically, I started the process of like putting all my boxes of stuff that I boxed up into these like containers. So this one's got some stuff in it, and this one's got some stuff in it. So this has got different boxes of stuff which I wrote on them, like what is in it. So like this one has Ethernet cables and USB cables and micro USB cables, AC adapters, power cables, a couple of stuff I couldn't fit in the DVD cases like the Star Wars Anthology and Interstellar or whatever, and then some other miscellaneous stuff and other boxes under it. But I wrote on all the boxes like what's on them, but not that one because it's open, so it doesn't really need to have a thing of like, oh, this is what's in here. And then this I will also be working on next week because all the other boxes I have basically aren't open, like this one. And then what's in this one is that's just a poster. Yeah, and this one there's a bunch of my Gundam model kits, so that's what's in here. So I could probably get rid of this one because it's just a bunch of spare pieces, and I don't need those. Or somehow like consolidate all this stuff into like one box, or put it in a shoebox or something. I probably should put it in a shoebox, I guess. And I'll be getting rid of that. But yeah, and here, this is like the only box I don't have that's like not closed up. There's some surround sound speakers, but I'm trying to get rid of the surround sound thingy, so I'll probably end up like not keeping this. And then I have my some Dreamcast stuff like a controller, 2 VMUs, and a light gun or GunCon or whatever it's called, and another thing of Sega, a Sega 32X, and a Madden box. So yeah, those I'm gonna be putting in a box probably later today. And then this stuff with the surround sound cables or speakers, trying to figure out what to do with it because I don't want to keep it, so I'll probably either sell it or give it to a friend or something. So that's probably gonna have to do with that. And like I said, the model kit pieces, just throw them in a shoebox or something. I actually have a thing for I have like a thing where all my posters are at, so I could probably put the posters that are in there with the other posters. But yeah, more boxes of stuff. And then like the stuff on here, I'm not sure I can fit in here because it's all like my Nintendo stuff, which is why it's got Nintendo stuff on it. So if it doesn't fit, I'll try to fit it somewhere else. But that's why that's on there. Otherwise, it would like not look as bad because there wouldn't be anything on top of it. And like the same thing here, there's some PSP stuff, a Parappa keychain I found. And then this like Dissidia fan for Square Enix members, so apparently at some point I used my points, and there's like an E3 catalog apparently I got too. And then the thingy for pre-ordering, I think, Crisis Core, a UMD case, and then my PlayStation TV. I'm trying to get another one of these before I leave so I can have two. So I could like play two-player stuff or multiplayer stuff with it. And then let's see, my Xbox DDR dance pad and my PS2 and PS1 DDR dance pads. I need to figure out how I'm going to box these up because I don't want to like damage them or anything. And then on the bottom is the Nintendo Power Pad. I'm not even sure if that still works, but I'll figure out how to box those up and stuff. But yeah, that's that. Let's see, and then like here's my 10-year plaque thingy or whatever from work, so that's gonna go in a box too. I just haven't put it in one. Cause I actually have some like, yeah, here's some boxes I still have. So 3 like the big ones like this size. And I can put some stuff in those. I might need to get some more. But yeah, I still haven't like gone through all my clothes to you know, sort out what I'm keeping and what I'm donating or giving away. So yeah, I'll do that eventually too this month sometime. Yeah, next week I'm trying to go through all the stuff that's in my my closet that I already have in here. Well, I guess not go through it, but basically I already, like a long time ago, I already like separated these out, and then they're donation clothes. I'm not keeping them, so I'm gonna go ahead and take those to Goodwill or whatever. And then this box under here has a bunch of my old books from when I went to college, so I gotta figure out how to get rid of those, which is the other thing I'm gonna do next week, is try to get rid of all those books because they're heavy and they're taking up a lot of space, and I'm probably not gonna keep them because I doubt I'm gonna read them again, most of them. What else? That's pretty much it for the bedroom. Not so bad. Pretty good. Looks better than it did last time, I think. Well, I would have to like go back and look at the video, but yeah, it's not super terrible, so whatever. Coming along. And then in here, I had this completely like empty, but then I went and put some stuff on it so it doesn't look as, you know, whatever. But I can probably just get rid of these like right now and just, you know, put them. I'll just go ahead and put them in here because I'll probably put them in this thing right here. But these other cases that I'm keeping, because it's Studio Ghibli, man. I can't, like, you know, these are all my Studio Ghibli, yeah. I can, like, throw these away. So, kind of annoying though, because I wanted to get, well, I guess I still could before I leave. Because I need to get Princess Mononoke on Blu-ray. I already have it on DVD, but I want it on Blu-ray because I'm weird, so, yeah. Or just like, you know, the copy I got was like a pre-owned Blockbuster video one, so it's got like a weird watermark on the disc anyway. But yeah, coin bank, and there's a bunch of pennies in here I need to like take to the bank and get converted into money, but probably not that much because it's just pennies and some drawings I did. But yeah, this Tekken Hybrid thing is very large. I will figure out. I guess I haven't really thought about like where to put this. But yeah, that's basically the DVD rack. It was empty, but now there's like some stuff on it. And then like the Sub-Zero drawing, that's not one I did. That's one a friend did for me. If you're wondering, like, oh no, I can't actually draw that good. That's something someone else did. But yeah, here's where I had all my hoodies, and I've boxed them all up. So that is empty. Let's see, that's still like that, but I did end up actually putting all my discs in the disc sleeves yesterday, so that's all done. So all my stuff that's on disc is basically like these. That's my, well, this is like a PS1 360 PC. Well, no, this is PS1 and PC games, I think. Where's another one? Yeah, this is PS2 games. So they're all finally organized and separated somewhat by a specific category. But yeah, all this stuff over here is like I'm gonna do this last for all my electronics. That's gonna be there a while. And then I did this last week. Like this was empty, but then I went and put a bunch of stuff in it, so now it's got a bunch of stuff. Well, not stuff, but it's got like DVD cases or game cases, and it's got stuff in it. So yeah, that's where some stuff went, and it's not looking as bad, and the top is like not as cluttered. So that's that. This printer, I don't know, man. I couldn't get my printer to work for a long time, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I might just give that away too or something. These monitors I don't need, so I'm trying to get rid of those as well. And then this Stormtrooper thingy and that Star Wars board game, I guess I'll keep. There's a bunch of like in this box that it's under, there's a bunch of baseball trading cards, so I'll probably just get a box to put those in that's smaller, so it's not taking up as much space, and then get those boxes it's on top of, or under. Yeah, the boxes under this Star Wars stuff, I'll try to get rid of those. That should be pretty easy. Let's see. Okay, well this is a shoebox with some 64 games in it. And then on top it's got my DS Lite, 3DS, Game Boy Advance, and a case for a PSP, and I think my PSP is actually in here. Yeah, my PSP, so my handhelds are over here, and I will box those up later so they're not, you know, just thrown in some box and I don't know where I put them. Let's see. Yeah, this stuff I'll sort through, because these are on top of a gaming magazine, but I put all my gaming magazines inside this case, so I gotta put these in here, and then under here, under the magazines is an envelope and some my spare DualShocks. So I'll sort through that later. Not right now, but that's gonna get sorted too. But yeah, I have a bunch of these disc thingies that have like MP3s or like movies I've burned to disc on them, and I need to like go through a bunch of them, so that's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna try to do that next week. I did like some organizing of these this week, so I went through the ones that had like CDs and DVDs, but they were, you know, like they weren't the ones I burned of like downloaded stuff. It's just like stuff I bought that I just had to like, had not organized. Like I said, I put them all in like disc binders, so I did that finally. But then I have like all these ones like this. There's like so many, so it's like that one. And then these, you know, like, well actually these ones are like, you know, they're all blank on these ones, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just leave them like that. But then, let's see, this one right here. So this one, so that's a bunch of CDs with like MP3s on them. I guess I had to like look through them. And then this one right here also, like all the Amazon MP3s that I buy on Amazon, and then I put on disc so I can listen to them in my car. I need to like, you know, pretty much go through them and then combine them so there aren't as many of these just like laying around, and then like the empty ones just get rid of those once they're empty, and I can just have less of them so it's not as much of a pain. And apparently I have some DVDs still just yeah, sitting around that I've, well, that actually, like these ones my friend made for me, so that's Flame of Recca episodes 1 through 19 on DVD, but I haven't put them. Well, the thing about that is like I'm not going to put them in the binder with all the DVDs, because that would be like I don't have them, like that would, like, well, I'm organizing them a specific way, and like anything that's like not a actual I bought it, and I'm not gonna put it in with those because it would like make it look weird. I'm just gonna leave them on the this spindle thingy, so I need to do that eventually. That is pretty much it, I think. There's this TV, but it's old, and I'm keeping it. So yeah, um, all this, all my electronic stuff that's like broken down over time, like this keyboard, a mouse, a video card, my gold headset. I need to figure out how to like I'm not gonna throw it away because it's like some electronics, if you throw it away, it's got like toxic materials in it. So I need to figure out how to get it disposed of without, you know, harming the environment. And then this one with all my transformers and stuff, I need to go through that and sort that out because not all of these are transformers, so I don't want to like have a bunch of stuff kept that I don't need or don't want. And then like a lot of that stuff I need to like clean up a bit because it's really dusty and stuff. So, but I probably won't do that part. So yeah, I'll probably just like go through it and then take out all the transformers and then get those all boxed up or whatever, and the rest of them I guess just give away or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gotta do a bit more. I don't know what's in this box actually. So I guess I could go through that later too. Well, the one on top is a Loot Crate box, and the one under it has got something in it. So I think it has a bunch of shoes in it actually. So I might go through that and see if there's any shoes in there I don't really want to keep and get rid of those too. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And hopefully next week I will have made more progress and it'll look even better. And I'll be even closer to getting out of here. So yeah, I really need to vacuum because there's a bunch of clumps of hair on my floor that I just, yeah. Okay, that is it for this vlog of progress report moving for today. I'll come back. Actually, I'll make another one because I'm going to be trying to clean my kitchen sink and my bathroom sink because I haven't really cleaned those and they look pretty hideous. And I'm going to make like a separate video of like before and after because that's going to be like a whole thing of some heavy duty cleaning. So yeah, that's it for this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not, that's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching. I'm now signing off.